How are you, Jim? Because
I'll tell you what I'm doing.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm flying over here to do the game, which would be fantastic. I was sitting in the plane just behind Dean Evans, whose young bloke Logan Evans debuts today out of the mid-season draft. They are. I tell you what it reminded me of, Fat.
What did it remind you?
Just how important debuts are to the families.
Yes.
They were
good.
The purple. They couldn't sit still. This family ahead of me. They were that excited. It was just brilliant.
And they were excited to see you too, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I added to the day because they were already wondering how they were going to enjoy it. And then suddenly they've got royalty behind them.
Shut up.
And then suddenly Dino's got a bloody stiffy you can see in the movie. He couldn't believe himself.
I've added to the day.
Speaking...
Well, Jim, I did see in Evans, out Evans at Port Adelaide. I thought, they made a typo there.
Yes.
Because Frankie Evans is
Frankie went out.
Yeah, and old Dino, whoever it is, come in. Logan's come in.
Dino's the old man.
Well, Dino might run out.
Dino's got the stiffy.
He might.
We've also had some dramas over here this morning. Damo driving in this morning. Do you want to tell the people what happened?
Well, I was hoping you weren't going to tell the people what happened, Bill, but I had a little moment on the way here.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, you tell the story. I told you in the minute you got here before the show started.
He's driving the big hotted up Camaro.
Carrara Oval.
And he's driving along, and of course it's got a lovely sunroof.
And it's sunny today. It's a beautiful day.
Well, actually, the sun is out here today. And he opens up the sunroof. Guess what happens? All the water rushes into poor old little Damo, into his head.
I was in trouble, Jim. I had to immediately pull over. The glasses were fogged up. Lucky I'm wearing a dark blue jumper here today because it would have been a mess.
Looked like he'd weed himself.
Well,
it's also true.
I still think he might have.
Yes, mate. The receding hairline, the islands march right back. There's just a little Tasmania there at the minute because that's all wet.
There's a puddle in the car.
There's a fogged up glasses like when you took his glasses that time at the hotel, Bernie. He couldn't see for a while. And he looks like he might have done wee in his pants. So, Damo, you've had a
Good start to the day.
But what sort of sunroof are you rolling? Letting all the bloody water
I
in?
whizzed around a corner, turned left into this thing. I think it's just the water that had welled on the roof just all of a sudden came in. I'd recommend don't do it for anyone who's got a sunroof in these such occasions, Jim.
Listen to you talking about your sunroof. Jim was talking about his driver before.
He had a driver.
Oh, he reckons he had a driver. It was taking him to the station.
The studio. What were you doing there?
When was I talking about a driver?
I was talking to you about. So you're talking about driver. You're talking
this
about
is the
sunroof.
first time we've spoken to you today.
You blokes feeding. You're not real.
I spoke to you about a driver once.
You're not real.
You're just making stuff up.
No, I think Hose told me. Have you got?
Anyway.
Jesus. Who's that?
It was Chief again.